Mark Harrington.
Good evening, Mayor and council members. Thank you for holding this hearing tonight. My name is Mark Harrington. I am the president of Created Equal. We're based out of Columbus, Ohio. And a couple of weeks ago, I got a phone call from someone here locally saying they were interested in bringing this to council, this ordinance. Then I got another phone call. Then I got another phone call. And before long, I was talking to my friend, Mark Lee Dixon in Texas, who organizes the national effort. And that's why we're here today. It's not some outside groups imposing their views on this community. It's because locals rose up and wanted to put an end to abortion in their community. I want to deal with some of the misconceptions real quickly. First of all, they say, what about the lawsuits? Well, first of all, ACLU sued in Texas but withdrew that lawsuit, number one. Number two, the only city that's been sued currently is Lubbock, Texas, and that's because they actually have a brick and mortar abortion center in their city. That's not the case here, okay? The other thing is, people say, well, the sanctuary cities for the unborn is unconstitutional. Really? You know, Roe versus Wade is unconstitutional, amen? That's the problem here. Americans are saying no more to the federal government. They're looking to the U.S. Supreme Court. They're seeing the dysfunction in Washington. They listen to our current president, who says after 120 days that he wants abortion in every zip code. Here's a president that wants to pack the U.S. Supreme Court, wants a permanent majority in the U.S. Senate, wants to rig our elections. We got to take him seriously.
Guys, if we could just...
We got to take him seriously. When he says he wants abortion in your zip code, he means it. And the people are here because they believe him. They believe Joe Biden. And we're responding. That's all this is. We're responding. You're taking ownership over your own community. The other thing is, people say, well, why? There's no abortion centers here. Well, you know, 40% of all abortions are what we call chemical abortions today. You know what a chemical abortion is? Chemical abortion is a two-part regimen. A woman takes a pill, and it kills the baby by starving them. Then they take a second pill, and it expels the baby in a toilet. That happens in communities all across America. And that's going to happen more and more and more. Brick and mortar abortion centers aren't going to move into Lebanon. That's highly unlikely. It's the dispensing of the chemical abortion pill that's one of the big problems here. So I'm saying this. We can't look to the Supreme Court anymore. They're not going to solve the problem. The American people are saying it's a state and local issue, and it's time for us to take ownership over our communities. And I thank you for doing that, and I urge for an affirmative vote.
Your time is up. Thank you. Thank you, sir.